So you might be wondering about this title. I'm having a little fun with something, but it's actually pretty serious, because if you get this concept, and sometimes we get a concept that's a little quirky and it's helpful to you, I think that if you use this, it will be helpful to you. So who am I to talk about this? I'm Coach Paula Grooms, a dating and relationship coach, licensed social worker, and author of the book, Why Won't He Commit? How a Man Decides to Make You the One. So what do I mean about becoming a relationship politician? Because we tend to think of anything related to politics or politicians as, maybe a little corrupt, a little dishonest, etc. I want you to think about it just in terms of the best politician. Maybe it's one that you actually really love, okay? But it doesn't really matter. Excuse me. What we need to understand is the concept of how politicians present themselves to the public. Because if you present yourself in a metaphorical way to your man like this, you will do yourself a huge favor and potentially go the distance and reach your relationship goal with him so much faster, so much easier. This is what politicians want. Think about it. Politicians who are good and who actually continue to be elected, they don't lose their cool. They don't show frustration, emotionality. They are very clear in what it is that they want. They certainly elicit respect, and they also really show that they stand in their value, they know what they want to achieve, and they don't veer from it. Again, this elicits respect. And what I mean in terms of your relationship and eliciting respect is that you have to show that you are unwavering in what you know is appropriate, right, and that will give you that respect that you deserve, and the relationship that you deserve. Certainly the treatment you deserve. So think about this way of politicians presenting, never losing their cool, not showing frustration. They choose their words wisely and carefully. The one caveat I'm going to make here, or addition I should say, is that you want to talk less and do more. And actually, the best politicians do that. They, again, choose their words carefully, understand that more talking about something will not get you anything. It's you say it once and then you do it. You follow through. This is huge. It's the biggest takeaway here. If you need to say something, you say it once. You don't say it with anger. You don't say it with emotionality. You don't show your hand, so to speak, in this card game. What you want to do is say it once, kindly, profoundly, directly, with kindness, with understanding, and then you follow through. Nothing is worse for women to do in a relationship is to say one thing 1 minute and then do something else. If you are going to say something, you must follow through, because men do not understand this kind of emotionality that's very common with us as women. So we have to control it, politician. We have to respect the other person's needs and know the other person's needs, especially if it's a politician's opponent, correct? And if you think about this, not that he's an opponent, but that it's under the worthy opponent strategy that I talk about all the time on the podcast, Make Him Wonder. If you don't know it, listen to it, become familiar with it, because it's real life and love coaching conversations that I have with real women that I'm talking to for the first time. And these are in-depth discussions about relationships. And you can glean so much and get so much information. In the meantime, I want you to think about this tonight, right now. Be really a politician in the way that you relate, which is thinking about how you're being perceived, then doing more and talking less, because of one of the main gender gaps in my book. Women relate via verbalization, men relate via action. Again, you say it once, you follow through and do. And when you do things in this way, you do yourself a favor, you certainly do him a solid, and you do your relationship so much good. And that's what we want. We want good to come out of it. That's love and commitment, and you can get this. And if you start really doing these things and following through on this kind of principle, you will be elected by him as the one. So review this, do it. If you have questions, put them here. Elect me here by giving a like, a thumbs up. That's very helpful. And let me know what you think about this. And we will do more of these kinds of topics all the time that I do here. And I want to hear from you. So listen again. Vote for yourself by enacting this way of relating. And it starts with how you think first. Knowing what you want, standing in that value. And again, you will be voted for with a big thumbs up by him. Till next time. I trust you got a lot of good information from today's video, and I enjoy bringing you content that is valuable for success in your romantic life. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the alert bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you want more on any of the content you see here, you can go to my book, Why Won't He Commit? How a Man Decides to Make You the One. You can order it at any fine retailer where you get your books. And if you want more on me or any of my programs, my podcast, go to CoachPaulagrooms.com, and we could be talking soon.